feeling when you take the first sip of a perfect espresso? Rich, smooth, a little bold, undeniably Italian. Now imagine bottling that feeling and putting it on four wheels. That's the 2025 Alfa Romeo Tonale Veloce. Doesn't whisper its arrival, it struts. Front and center, that triangular grille dares you to look away, flanked by headlights that squint like they're up to something mischievous. You don't just see this thing, you feel it. Even standing still, it's got that signature Italian bravado, but let's back up. This isn't just a pretty face. Under the hood sits a 2.0-liter, turbocharged four-cylinder that pushes out 268 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. Yeah, it's not a hybrid, not electric, no battery assist. Just good old-fashioned combustion done with a little Italian flair. Mash the pedal, and it'll rocket to 60 in 6 seconds flat. Not supercar fast, but more than quick enough to make your morning coffee spill a little, quarter mile, 14.7 seconds at nearly 94 miles per hour. It may be an SUV, but it has no interest in blending in. Now, sure, at 3,812 pounds, it's a little on the heavier side for a subcompact. But somehow it still feels light on its feet, agile, eager, like a puppy that just spotted a tennis ball. Even the test numbers came back with a bit of attitude, like they knew they had swagger on the test track. The Tonale held its own. It pulled 0.83 grams on the skid pad and clocked a 26.4-second lap on the figure eight. That's in the same ballpark as a Porsche Macan T, and get this, a Mazda MX-5 Miata RF in a compact SUV? Yeah. We double-checked too, but numbers only tell part of the story. Out on the back roads of LA, the Tonale comes alive. It's the kind of car that makes even a grocery run feel like a joyride through Tuscany. The chassis is tuned just right tight, but not harsh, precise, but forgiving. Sure, the 9-speed automatic can be a bit sleepy when left alone, but switch to manual mode and it wakes right up. Snap off downshifts with the paddle shifters, dive into a corner, and feel the whole car come together in a way most crossovers just don't. This Alfa wants to dance. And not just any dance, think Italian tango, full of drama and elegance. It won't let you forget you're driving. It keeps you engaged, connected, smiling, but it's not just about what happens behind the wheel. Step out, look back, and tell me this isn't one of the best-looking compact SUVs on the road today. Those 5-pedal wheels, the chiseled profile, the rear end that looks like it's winking at you, it's all there. This thing doesn't try to look like something else. It's unapologetically Alpha. Inside? Well, it's a mixed bag. The dashboard, gorgeous. A metallic centerpiece lights up, and the digital gauge cluster lets you toggle between modern and vintage-inspired designs. There's a certain retro-futuristic charm to it, like it belongs in an Alfa exhibit at the Museum of Modern Art. But go beyond the dash and things start to feel a little ordinary. The seats are comfy, sure. And the cargo space is clever, with a multi-level floor panel for hidden storage. But overall, the interior misses some of the drama the exterior promises. Especially if you've seen what BMW, Lexus, or even Acura are doing in this space. There's red stitching, a little flair here and there, but not enough to scream Italian. Passion, not enough to match that thrilling drive. You kind of expect more from a brand that literally defines itself by emotion, and yeah, Alfa's got a bit of a rep. Reliability has been, well, let's say inconsistent. But if you're the kind of person who lives for the drive, who sees cars as more than appliances, then that's a risk you're probably willing to take. The Tonale Veloce starts at just under $39,000, not bargain territory. But in a sea of sterile compact crossovers, this one's got soul. Add some options and you're north of 46 grand. But what you're buying isn't just performance stats. You're buying joy. You're buying a vibe. Even off the track, it made us smile. Parked on the curb in that proper Alfa red, it had heads turning and phones snapping. It's not the kind of car you blend in with. It's the kind of car that gets remembered. That fuel economy? 21 city, 29 highway, 24 combined. Decent, not groundbreaking. But let's be honest, you're not cross-shopping this with a Prius. This Alfa isn't about practicality. It's about passion. It's about taking the long way home just because the road curves that way. It's about walking away from your car, then stopping mid-step to look back because, damn, it just looks that good. So who's the Tonale for? It's for the driver who wants something different. Something that moves more than just the needle. Someone who sees their daily commute not as a chore, but as a chance to feel something behind the wheel. Is it perfect? No, it's heavy, the interior's a little bland, and long-term reliability still has a question mark. But does it make you smile? Absolutely. Does it make you want to drive? Without a doubt, the 2025 Alfa Romeo Tonale Veloce may not be for everyone. But for those who get it, for those who believe that cars should stir the soul, it's a reminder of what driving is supposed to feel like. And maybe, just maybe, that's worth more than another inch of cargo space or another tech feature you'll never use. So go ahead, take the scenic route. Drop it into manual. And remember what it's like to fall in love with driving all over again, because with the Tonale, every road feels like a playground. Every errand is an excuse, and every corner, just another chance to smile, shift paths, signing off from behind the wheel of something truly alive.